Hi, YouTube people! We're starting back at the chapter 13. Well, it's not like I stopped. I just did that ending because I thought I was gonna be cutting the video in two. Anyway, let's go chapter 13. No fun. What's behind camping? Oh! No rando should bother me if I catch some Z's in the branches around here. Fuck, I forgot how to do the Floyd voice. That stupid Octavian Jr. ran into the way here, though. Wow, you should be helping your upperclassmen out. I'm super lame and whiny. Wah. Why should I carry a bunch of wimps through the game for free? What is this, community service? Guys was going on and on about giving me his bean blaster in return, but I don't even want the dumb thing. I gave him my best death glare, and he just shoved it in my hand like, you can have it anyway. Forget I said anything. Then he booked it. What a goofy sound. This thing's like a toy for babies. Jade seemed pretty happy yesterday about getting to play tag with Azul. Wonder where he's at now. Azul's been prepping for this for ages so he can put his PE grade. I asked him what he was up to once and he was like, I'm not disclosing my plan when there's a non-zero chance you could be my enemy. I mean, with no magic rule in place, Jen and I could squeeze most people in this game if we teamed up, right? It's no fun when there's no challenge. Oh, hey, it's Krabby and Gator. Let's see, according to map, there are multiple farmers that supply crates in the woods near ramshackle doors. But we're on the monster team. Why would we venture out to enemy supply crates? Tis. You gotta play it smart and tag, Sebek. You can't just run hard and call it good. Supply crate might as well be bait to lure out our target. You get where I'm going with this? You speak of something up in ambush? Now you're getting it. The start of the game is when farmers are more likely to be seeking out equipment. Then the sooner we act, the better. To auction! Shh, not so loud, jeez. Remember, we're supposed to get the jump on the enemy. You gotta play it quiet, like be stealthy. An ambush, huh? Not the worst play, but the farmers outnumber the monsters by a lot. They could easily get outnumbered. Krabby's a big thinker, too bad he just follow through, always falls flat. Same story in the basketball club. Now someone else is coming. It's Sea Otter. It looks like he's carrying a ginormous bundle on his back. Woo! This lunch kit Jamil packed for me sure is heavy. I can smell the meat and spices all the way up. I can smell all the meat and spices all the way up here. Is that whole thing full of food? The weather's nice. If I want to set this up to eat with a group, it's gonna be with the common. Then again, I can't rule out the courtyard. I want a place to really relax. Maybe the botanical garden would be better. It's warm in there year-round. The vibe would certainly be closer in the scalding sense than I get anywhere outdoor at this time of year. Alright, lunch the botanical gardens it is! Yay! He's so cute and innocent. He just want to feed people. Is he totally forgetting farmers are supposed to get the harp? Well, whatever. Not like I'm in a position to harp on anyone. There's still some time before lunch. I better get more pawns in the meantime. Oh, hey. What up, Sea Snake? Floyd! What? Above? Oh, so it's gonna be Jamil and Floyd. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Does that mean we're actually gonna get a Jade versus Floyd moment during that time Jade was MIA? After the Jamil ambush. Oh, this is gonna be good. I completely forgot about that Jade went MIA for a while. Be careful not to provoke. What's behind campus? Oh hey, what up, Sea Snake?
Floyd!
Where?
Up above?
Yup, right here in the trees.
Oh no, he caught me completely off guard.
Oh wait, no, I'm doing the voice up.
Oh no, he caught me completely off guard. I know he's on the farmer's team, but a full lot running into major opposition this early in the game. Losing to a house warden or vice house warden would be one thing, but it's far too early to get eliminated by a regular student. It's going to be an embarrassment to Scarabia. How do I get out of this?
So, Sea Snake, want a bean blaster?
Wait, what?
I just ain't feeling it. I want to take a nap, and I'm not using this, so you can have it. I'm a monster, but he's giving me a piece of farmer equipment. What's going on? Ah, I see now. I'm betting he can't see my patch from where he is. I should be careful not to do anything to provoke him. I'm good, thanks. If I took that off your hand, you ended up in trouble later because of it. I'd be the one taking the blame. You're a real smooth liar, Sea Snake. I saw Sea Otter pass by just a few minutes ago and he was wearing a farmer's hat. You're the Vice House Warden, so you gotta be a monster, right? That makes us enemies. So, you were on to me. It's not nice to toy with your prey, you know. You could have just beamed me with that blaster and spared us this entire song and dance. What, do you wanna get eliminated? Look, I told you I ain't feeling it. Huh? You're chasing after Sea Otter, right? He headed for the botanical garden.
What's your angle? What do you get out of leaking intel to your enemy?
I couldn't care less who's friend or foe. I said I wanted a nap and I'm gonna take one, so how about you get lost and we call it good? I still feel like I'm missing something, but I should probably get out of here before he changes his mind. If he did change his mind and come after me, I wouldn't stand a chance against him unarmed. Alright, I'll take the tip for what it is and leave you to your nap. Great, later. I love how Floyd just casually caught him in line. Finally, some peace and quiet. Damn, doing the yawns actually make me yawn for real right after. I'm called Sleepy Lewis for a reason. I'm always trying to hold in yawns during screens and shit. Especially because sometimes it just makes people think I'm bored or something. But no, I'm not bored, I'm just eternally sleepy. Hence the name. Okay. Yeah. Let's go beat up on the good puppy. The good puppy must learn his lesson. These fights don't last shit. We're done. I wonder how many of these fights we gotta do though. I know, probably only one, and it won't be till later on where we actually have to... Oh wait, yeah, that didn't unlock it. 35 patches in total. We need to do it a second time. Ah shit. I took Bill by accident. I was going full automatic and my brain getting ready to start. Let me take off the auto.
いい度胸が終わりだね。
終わりだね。
許可しようがねえな。
俺でどうだ。
笑わせんなっての。
The story is moving way slower compared to the last one. I don't know how to feel about that. I guess at the same time it makes sense, and it's basically just a bloopers event of everything that happened in the background. I gotta keep that in mind. If I had to pick the storyline I'm obviously more excited about is Rook versus Vil, though. Hey, what? I'm short one! Come on! Just give it to me! Give it to me, please! Just... Wait, no. I need double fire. Make sure I get some fire units. Again, how come
へえ、いい
how
度
come we
胸
don't
が終わり
have
だ。
welfare Vil yet? Oh well,
But-
we'll probably get him after he's either eliminated or when the
Those-
fight with him and Rook begins.
If you...
Just stretching here a little, don't mind me.
ほら、僕は誰よりも正しい。
And Reynolds' voice gets like that. Then he starts screaming arrogantly. Time to follow through. Okay, we got Riddle and Equal. Oh, two cute babies. Oh my god, two adorable, cute babies together. What could go wrong? Okay, you need blue and red. Blue and red. Bill. Of course, Bill is the one. Bill is the only one. Blue and red. Okay. There we go. This should do it. Not. I don't really think it'll do much anyway. The fight, I mean. Time to follow through. Sorry, I was actually yawning on that one. We should be far enough now, right? Can we take a quick breather, Housewarden Roseheart? You really do run fast. Thank you. When it comes to running speed and stamina, I'm right in my element. And why do you look like such a string bean? But Ace was correct about what he said yesterday. Can't skate on horsepower alone in this game. I need to use my head to get through this. I used up all my beams, so I've gotta think. At least Ace got knocked out of the game a few minutes ago. When we had that run-in with the monster team, Azul said he'd let us go. But I had a hard time taking that at face value. We better get equipment and allies while we still can. You know, I was with Cater and you back at the start of the game. I ended up letting them use me as bait. But still, if we retrace my route, maybe we can join up with them. You don't want to do that. Grim is there. He's gonna give you all headaches. Something's coming up. On your feet, Deuce. Bowdy. Jack. Grabbing on. Activate your finish now, Riddle. Yeah. I don't think so. He's so proud. He's protecting Riddle. God. Wait, what? You covered me again, Deuce? Farmer team, Deuce, eliminated. He did the same thing when Azul was coming after me. Why? It was you who helped me first, Housewarden. As a cart soldier, I'm not about to let my Dorn boss get eliminated. Now get going. Cater's group should be headed for the Botanical Garden. Alright. I'll make your loss count for something. Well, we meet again, Riddle. Pincer move, maneuver. Your timing is more than a little suspect. You've been in league with Jack this whole time, haven't you? You never intended to let us go from the start. Please, I just happened to be going in the same direction as you. I believe I told you I'd be happy to give you a fair fight if we cross paths again. And now we have. It's time to follow through. I'm finished. What? Beanfire from behind! You dodged a surprise beam blaster attack, huh? You said, I have to hand it to you, Jack. What are you doing here? Okay, I need to reread that with Epo voice. You dodged a surprise beam blaster attack, huh? I have to hand it to you, Jack. What are you doing here? I got your back, Riddle!
people?
I commend your bravery for rushing to someone else's aid alone. But you'll find that we're far better equipped than you. All you've done is give us another soft target!
Are you certain about that?
What? Oh yeah, I got the voices right!
Bill, how did you get in so close without me noticing?
Clearly, chasing that rabbit gave you a bad case of tunnel vision. Allow me to demonstrate which of us actually walked into a trap.
Let's go!
So it wasn't just an easy sweep for these two, they actually did get competition. Oh god, we're fighting Azul. Oh god. This is gonna be such a thing. Please be one-shotted. Ah shit, I can do this. No, he's a red. Oh wait, right, they're red and green. Okay. Oh wait! Shit! I fucked up. Oh well, whatever. It'll probably be anyway. Ah, it didn't do the fuck up. I forgot about the them being mostly green, and the second one actually being revealed as green. Farmer patch and yellow supplies. What are the supplies for? Addicted. Tag on a massive scale. What's behind campus? Whoa! Oh wait, shit. He almost got me. He almost got me. I was this close to grabbing him. Jack's grabbing arm is dangerous enough, but the net's just as much of a problem. Never let yourself get too close. Get more distance from the enemy. We have the numerical advantage. Jack, I suggest we best beat a tactical retreat. You almost got him. You want us to turn tail run? Why? Monster team members shouldn't stay in one place for too long. Monsters are intended to have an advantage one-on-one, it's true. But the farmers outnumber us. If they surround us, we're finished. I don't like the way Bill set more distance. It's almost like he's trying to lure us somewhere. He could very well be bluffing, but we've had 2 instances of unexpected interference already. I say we play it safe. Knowing when to attack is far less important than knowing when to retreat. You do want to win, don't you, Jack?
Fine, whatever.
We did it! The monster team's running! I knew he'd think twice. It was purely a bluff on my part. But luckily for me, Azul is a cautious man by nature. Yet the fact that it was a bluff was largely apparent to him regardless. My acting convincing as it is didn't work on him. I suppose his wariness can also be to our disadvantage. You rescued me from a tight spot there, people. Bill, thank you both for coming to my aid. Don't bother thanking me. We should get moving. They might just be pretending to retreat so they can come back with more monsters. Right. I've been informed the Cater and Used Farmer team is headed for the Botanical Garden. What would you say to joining up with them? Certainly, why not? I had no shortage of allies myself until just a short while ago. Sadly, I was forced to say goodbye to them. Let us build our forces while we can. Well, with you on board, I can probably recruit Heart's Labule Farmer without having to resort to any forcible persuasion. To the Botanical Gardens, then. You know, I noted back there that Azul was a clad head to toe in rare gear. Back when I was a sophomore, there was one time he questioned me about Beanfest to an unusual degree. I can see now he was gathering intel on supply and the way previous games played out. I got curious about that. I got curious and asked him about that just a short while ago, actually. The planning he outlined to me was well beyond simple proactive measures. It was closer to an obsession. Between that and the way Rook was acting yesterday, it's kind of scary how seriously the monster team is taking this. You think so? Personally, I think it would be much more unflattering to wing it with disinterest. That, and we'll likely never get a chance to play a game of tag on such a massive scale once we age into adulthood. I say we seize this transient chaotic day. God, I love this. I love all of this. Man, we're already at chapter 17. Holy crap. Sadly, we're halfway through our... No, wait, we are still not halfway through, but close. Okay, we need blue and red. Blue and red. Okay, the same one. The same fight we just had with Jack and Nazul.
尻尾を巻いて逃げてもいい。
いい度胸が終わりだね。それでいくか。いいチョイスよ。無理はすんなよ。よし。いいね。時間の無駄ね。取引しますか。
Double this time. Hopefully, doうして
ほしい
No, it bursted down,
この勝負
but I'm entirely
俺の
gonna
勝
have
ち
to actually go
お
through
い
this fight.
大丈夫か
That's the real question. Okay, yeah, we still haven't finished, so continue these fights. Okay. That means we're getting somewhere now, so we're considering we're already at 17 chapters, and we're obviously not gonna be a part of the main finale that was in the first game, since that's where the game ended. That means most of the event is probably gonna basically explode at the the whole cookout over in the garden. Okay.
どうするお安くしておきますどうですか行かせない無駄です終わりにしていい
Come on, give me some good cards. I'm gonna go for
よろしく見てなさいよそ見かこの勝負俺の勝ち
Okay, you know what? Since we're not done yet, give me a sec. I'm gonna leave it on auto for a second while it does its thing, while I grab a refill of water. BRB!
尻尾を巻いて逃げてもいい。
俺のかっこいいとこ拡散してね
Shit, I forgot to put it on auto! Okay, okay.
どうしていい
Sorry
の
about that.
情けねえ面すんな。
わからないこれはどうか
Well, there goes that idea.
Oh.
Now I just wasted time.
僕は誰よりも正しい
Mm-hmm. didn't last long. Oh, I mean, unlocked. That was the one to lock me tonight if I actually had pressed auto and I could have come back with this all unlocked. Yay! Get character trait, but it's only water, so let's go for Leona. Boy. Leona. More Leonas. I get the rule. Since it's Beanfest time. Narok. Ugh. How thrilling! The water's just taking out all of the gases that were like stuck in my stomach right now. Give me a sec. So Rook, any promising leads for adding to our ranks? I wouldn't call it a lead per se, but I saw Jack running for the main school building with Bill in hot pursuit a short while ago. He would be a tremendous asset to our group if we could get him to join up. Though with Bill chasing him, he might have already been eliminated. Then he wouldn't be joining anyone. Oh, what the? Boy, hold it right there! You're gonna pay for eliminating Virgie! Ah! Sheesh, lay off with ya. You guys started it, not me. You take one swing at me, you better be ready to get 3 right back in your face. Jack, how many times must I tell you to stop? I'm on the verge of losing Jack. What will happen to all my plans then? Rook, Trey, you seem the stars droid apart. May we be of assistance? Why yes, you may. Why yes, you may. You can assist me by providing Jack with some backup against Floyd. Jack's been in a running series of encounters since before he crossed paths with Floyd, you see, and I worry that even with the Pentecost level of stamina, he's bound to reach his limit eventually. Wait, backup it is? Wait, are you serious? You could just jump in when Floyd and Jack are fighting like this? Look at them, they're both huge and they're running so fast they're keeping up a dust cloud. It's like a giant blender over there. It'd be torn to shreds if you went anywhere near it. But we have the numerical advantage as well as hunting tool. Agreed. As tough as Floyd is, surely we can subdue him 4-1. I've never hunted a wild merman before. Oh wait, I thought it was racing. I've never hunted a wild merman before. How thrilling! For a second I thought that was racing that might not Rook. How poor and unfortunate you are. Man, it's gonna be so sad having to do so many more fights now. I really don't even focus on anything.
俺に勝てると思ったの？
Oh, why aren't there any beans coming out? He's finally out of ammo. Get ready to close in on him at once from all sides. Oh man, this is finally starting to get good. I know what you mean, Monsieur Spontan. What a rush it is when one finds oneself cornered and facing danger head on. Guys, hold on. What is it? We got multiple people inbound. I doubt they're friendlies either. My, it seems the monsters are having a fun little hunt. Feel how eagerly I've awaited to encounter you. Hello, Rook. I must admit, I was also rather looking forward to finding you on the field. We have ample supply of ammunition. Everyone proceed with caution. Your beans at the ready. Right. Floyd's not gonna like this. He's probably gonna go, oh no, you ruined it. It was just getting fun. Floyd. Come on, more fights! Oh, damn it. Well, at least it's still blue, so it's just more green time. Oh, we're just fighting Floyd, okay.
ええいい顔するじゃんいただきますほら
Thank God I don't actually have to put too much focus on since I actually don't really grind characters all that much. I mean, I have a few at level 40, but can you imagine if we actually had to max them out? And thank God we don't, because the game would require an entirely different leveling system for that, because it is so fucking slow to level characters here. Let's go.
俺に締められたなんて不幸せな人なんでしょうしょうがねえな何やってんの逃がせねえぞ上等だってな
I want to continue this story. I want to see what happens. The encounter I've been waiting for is here. Hurry it out. I think the only thing we're missing is the Jamil stuff, and Jamil's been pretty absent from the story. So has Malio and Sebek. They've pretty much already been eliminated from the looks of it. No, not unlocked yet. God damn it! Come on, hurry.
俺に締められたオッケーすぐに積んでやるよしょうがねえな
やる気だ
いい顔するじゃん上等だってな終わりにして逃がさねえぞ
楽しみだ俺に勝てると思ったのか
Okay, farmer's passage. There we go. I'm gonna squeeze you all dry. Yeah. Let's go with Eagle. I haven't used Eagle yet. It'd be more fun than double Leona. Let's go! Look behind Santa. Oh wait! Shit, I didn't see. Floyd, load your beam blaster while I keep them busy. Who said you guys could just barge in, huh? Butt out! Jack and Azul are both exhausted, and we're in trouble if Floyd reloads. We need to retreat. Agreed. Our odds are much worse with multiple beam blasters in play. Adieu for now, farmers. Phew, we sent them running. Yes, but you see the lineup they had. Their group included a house warden and multiple vice house wardens. The monsters must have had the same idea as we did. Hey Floyd, are you all— Ah! What's with that scary look on your face? You ruined my fun right when I was finally starting to enjoy myself. Is your idea of fun being eliminated because you were in danger of just that? Who cares about being eliminated? You guys think. Huh? But we saved you. Why are you mad at us? For goodness sake, I don't expect you to thank us, but could you at least stop intimidating the Frenchmen? The freshmen. Not the freshmen. Man. Beta fish, a goldfish, and a guppy just peachy. A bunch of tank fish not even worth squeezing. Excuse me. You've totally harshed my vibe. You guys had better scram or else I'm going to squeeze you all dry. You're welcome to try. What's that? You want a piece of me? Better wash out, Mr. Fancy Fins. I hate to see your best asset get all roughed up. You refer to me as Beta, but you clearly haven't done your homework. You should know that betta fish's beautiful fins are in You should know that a betta fish's beautiful fins are its main weapons in combat. Wait, really? They are? Learn something every day. Can betta fish even fight? It's just 3 rounds. First it was just like 2-3 rounds of Jack, and now it's like 2-3 rounds of freaking Floyd. It's just like, I already expected we were gonna fight. Still.
いいよ、大丈夫。いい顔するじゃん。痛くするよ。ほら、行くよ。
God damn it. Yeah, just double Leona here. At least we finally got. Well, I finally got to see the.
いい顔するじゃん。
退屈さ
Ugh.
見かけより甘くなかったかな。
Now I want one. Hey, what do you want? Oh my god, what did they get Floyd interested on? Chapter 19. Now I want one. Wonderland behind campus. Yeah. What a beautifully executed throw. Did you see that way he flew through the air? Guy's bigger and heavier, but you'd never know from the way Bill tossed him. I might have had to put some real effort in if Floyd wasn't already tired out. Luckily, Jack did a fine job of wearing him down. I got just one question for you, Shorn Heights. Oh, are you ready for more where that came from? Dude, what was that? That was sick! Huh? I was straight up airborne. That wasn't magic you used, right? I'm kind of a heavy guy. Dude, are you secretly ripped? You don't need to be ripped to throw someone. What? How does that work? When a body is taut and extended, all you have to do is shift your angle or approach slightly so you... your angle of approach slightly, and you can easily redirect them. So you use my own strength to throw me? Yes, that's the basic self-defense technique. People or Riddle could do it themselves with a little instruction. Are you for real, dude? Teach me how to do that. Now he's in a good mood. What in tarnation happened to that scary look he was giving us? He's extremely capricious. Trying to reason with him is a complete waste of time. I wouldn't mind teaching you that throw once today's game is over. But I expect you to join my group for the rest of the day in return, Floyd. Phil? There's no telling what will set Floyd off. Having him on our team would be like... we're walking around the... Let me start that over. Sorry about that. There's no telling what will set Floyd off. Having him on our team would be like walking around with live electric wire. As if you have any room to talk, Riddle. Floyd is easily among our school's most gifted when it comes to raw physical strength. You saw the way he was fighting earlier. Frankly, we'd be fools not to leverage that. He's not gonna let someone else tell him what to do. Sounds fun to me. Sure, I'm in. Ah! Welcome aboard. I gotta say, my fancy friend, you are rocking that camo jacket. I should think so too. Who do you take me for? I thought the colors were kinda lame myself, but now I want one. Then let's check the supply crate near here. We could stand to replenish our bean reserves regardless. Sweet, let's go. Is this actually gonna work out? I'm getting a headache. So this is what everyone else is doing. Being tormented by Floyd. So far I count Sebek, Ace have both been eliminated. At this point, we haven't seen Idia or Malefic's group anywhere outside of Sebek though. We haven't even seen Lilia. Wait, is it Lilia? Oh my god, I completely forgot. I'm gonna. Lilia Van Rouge, what? Please, someone. I need. Lilia. Oh my god, I was right the first time. Okay, I'm sorry, I need a cover agent! Like, I thought we were gonna see everything. I mean, you were gonna give us all that stuff at the start. Why even give it to us if it's not gonna matter later on? These employees. My last bit of water. Okay, sorry about that. Employees. We'll just start over this whole thing. Now with the new program. Sorry about the whole trial thing and everything. It'll hopefully not be there next time. Now, I trust you are cultured enough to know that a jacket in this Lao will impart a completely different impression depending on the model. Eye-catching items are the literal fabric of individuality. How they've worn make all the difference. Don't be shy, give it your own twists. His exaggerated, light-hearted silhouette gives a simultaneous sense of ease and poise. Meanwhile, the functional tactical vest adds an imposing presence to an otherwise playful look. His aura is riveting. What he wears is a fashion statement that he is a mighty warrior who always gets his quarry. Impressive, Floyd. Your style game is clearly on point. This fucking... And you know yourself well. I hardly needed to offer any input at all. Fuck. Yo, I'm digging these new dreads. What do you guys think? Am I looking cool or what? You're wearing this... You're wearing the same design as Vil, but you look so radically different. So, yeah, it's cool. I have a problem with this. Why is all our gear going to Floyd? Hey, what? Well, you had a deal. Whoever beamed the most monsters on the way here gets their pick of the goods, right? And I'm the guy who sent all the supply crate ambushes packing last I checked. Alright, I'll grant that you did make a significant contribution, but still. You're the one who hasn't been pulling his weight. Without my magic, you're like a goldfish out of water. Shouldn't a house warden be like, better? But hey, don't worry. Any monsters try to attack you, I'll scare them off myself. You can just huddle up and hide behind me. Get your arm off my shoulder this instant. And where do you get off mocking me? Your house warden Azul is hardly a heavy hitter himself with his magic out of the equation. From what I saw earlier, he was the only one on the monster team struggling to catch his breath. True, if he were that desperate to improve his PE grade, he could try putting in an effort every day to put in the work every day. Whatever. Wait, hold up. Who said anything about Azul being weak without his magic? He's real strong. What? He's slow on land and in water, and he's got lousy athletic reflexes, but that doesn't mean he's weak. Azul's bigger than me in the water, and he's got 8 huge, heavy limbs. His submission holds are bad news, and he's got a crazy grip strength, and he's so much as snag you, he can snare you with your arms pinned. Is this really the Azul we're talking about? Is this really Azul you're talking about? No offense, but I find it rather hard to believe. He is somewhat tall, but he tends to cut a lean figure. It's hard to imagine him having that much in the way of musculature. I don't know, man. Octopi are like all muscle. Seems to me like that wouldn't go poof just because he took a potion to turn himself into a human. I'm just spitballing here, obviously, but all I'm saying is that riding Azul off is a bad idea. Otherwise, a certain magicless goldfishy might wind up getting squeezed and go flop. Excuse me, are you suggesting I would flop? Hey, I only mean when you're got no spell to fall back on. Who's a strong little goldfishy? You are. Stop patronizing me at once or it's off with your head! Guys, come on. Let's all calm down. Save your breath. They've been at each other's throat ever since orientation. Really that long? Orientation at Night Raven College tends to be eventful. Yours was hardly an exception there, as I'm sure you recall. There is someone who snuck out of the ceremony. Someone who snuck into the venue and started fires on it. And someone who picked a fight with a house warden. Okay, look. Our orientation had its own share of mishaps. There are no orientation here that end without some sort of incident. Picking a fight on day one might as well be a school tradition. If our student body practiced basic etiquette and courtesies, then our Beanfest wouldn't be an athletic event at all. You know, you got a point there. But I have to say, I really like the meritocracy-based setup we got at Night Raven. Yes, I suppose we could do much worse. Now then, it's time to go. If our pair of live wires is quite finished, I suggest they join us unless they want to get left behind. I object to that name, Vil. Maybe it applies to him, but I'm no live wire. Is that supposed to be a joke? Cause it's hilarious! Finally, finally, thank God. All it took was having to quickly set up an entirely different program I've been meaning to set up for almost a month. Okay, no, yeah, I'm gonna leave this at this level of volume. Getting the job done. Okay. Oh, and before I forget, hi Julie Pinkheart, thank you for coming. Sorry I couldn't do the hello and everything immediately. I'm trying to balance out between the reading parts and all that, so I usually don't respond to people when I'm reading the story. Ah! What happened? What happened? Okay, it's still capturing. This time it was just OBS who fucked up. Okay, I think I just pressed a button that made it disappear, that was all. That scared the shit out of me. Okay. Just one undo managed it well. Let's go. Crap, I didn't even read the story chapter. Scans complete. There are no farmers in this area. Let's take a moment to collect ourselves and do some planning. First off, Jack, you... Sorry, Gas. First off, Jack, must you have such complete and utter disregard for my orders? We lost Rugi because you so carelessly set Floyd off. In fact, we nearly lost you as well. I told you at the start I don't take orders from you. You don't like it, we can split back up again. Allow me to hazard a guess. Roy de Ilfort and Monsieur Phil Abras, you were in numerous engagements before you met with us, right? I trust? Yes, and all of them petty skirmishes, hardly worth the effort. Yeah, at least there's a bright side. You got out of an encounter with Floyd and Ville's whole band without getting eliminated. It got us useful enemy intel to it, not the worst outcome. Very true. What matters for the monster team is simply capturing Fabas. Our victory is secure by defending the heart. We've been doing a fine enough job of that, wouldn't you say? You know, you're right. A considerable amount of time has elapsed since the start of the game. By now there should be farmers attempting to take the heart from the Colosseum. Our focus should be herding the Colosseum-bound farmers onto pre-planned paths and systematically dispatching them. That is how a monster team gets the job done. The same basic principle of tower defense games. The other essential element is how well one can evade surprise attack like our previous engagement. You know, now you've mentioned it, feels like Ville's been one step ahead of me all day. We shouldn't assume that's a coincidence. It's safer to say that our course of action has been predicted in advance. Seriously. I agree with it, Azul. While a beast may not have exhaustive knowledge of a hunter, in normal circumstances both sides have equal intelligence. Knowledge of who is where and what equipment they hold enables one to predict their future course of actions. That's all the more reasons we can't afford to linger in one place for too long. I think we better cut this chat short and figure out what we're doing next. So what's the plan? Do we take our group back to Colosseum and tighten our defenses there? I'm gonna stay on the field and keep on the hunt. It's not my style to hang back and stay defensive. Normally, this would be where I roll my eye at your insistence of offense, but this time I actually agree. There's someone I want out of the picture before we turn our focus to defending the heart. Let me guess, Monsieur Premedit. You want Jade eliminated, yes? Precisely. Jack and I have covered quite a bit of our ground across campus, but we haven't spotted Jade once so far. I strongly doubt he'd simply wait out the whole game. He's got to be up to something. Très bien, what matter attack will be launched upon us? Oh, the anticipation! Careful now, we might be the ones eliminated. We're not careful. Then again, Jade doesn't seem to be the kind of guy who would dive into a group of enemies and go on a whole tear like Floyd did. Oh, he would. He would just be a different kind of tear. He and Floyd are two twisted peas in a pod, each in their own uniquely dark way. Floyd is actually the easier of the two to deal with on many levels, since his nature is far more obvious than Jade's. Jade, on the other hand, he is a particular brand of devious. If you see him, do not provoke him. Do not make eye contact, just back away slowly. You're talking about your own vice housewarden like he's a wild animal. Speaking of respected dorm associates, Trey, I note that we also have yet to see your boon companion, Monsieur Magicam. Cater's upbeat and friendly, but he doesn't exactly get heavily invested in events. It's hard to predict what approach he'd take. Actually, mentioning Carter reminds me of something. When I grabbed Deuce, he told Riddle that Cater's group was headed for the Botanical Gardens. I can give Deuce props for protecting his housewarden, but not so much for spilling the beans right in front of the enemy. We should assume that Vil will heed that tip and head for the Botanical Gardens. In that case, let us follow in their footsteps and exact a revenge upon them. Slow down.
if we split into two groups. The monster team doesn't benefit all that much from acting as a large herd. Not to mention, Riddle was there when Deuce blurted that info out in front of us. He can put 2 and 2 together. True, they could be planning to exploit that lead if we try to follow up on it. Exactly. Plus, I want to do some digging anyway. I'm heading for the school store. Jack, if you could please come with me. Alright. Then I believe that leaves the two of us to play the Botanical Garden a visit, Chevalier de Rose. Right, good luck out there, guys. You two stay safe as well. You two stay safe as well. Fuck, I keep mixing Rook and Azul's voice since they're pretty close together in my range, vocal range. And 22 chapters already. We have yet to meet Iria, or Malios, and Jamil still only shown up once. Ooh la la! You seem to be in an unusual high spirits today, Rook. Then again, I don't think I've ever seen you in a bad mood. Why wouldn't I be? We get few opportunities indeed for House Warden and Vice House Warden to go toe-to-toe in all this. Perhaps I'll have another chance to challenge Vil when we get to the Botanical Garden. Are you not excited at the prospect of encountering Gros de Roses? Not really, no. I've never been gung-ho about competing with Riddle. On the other hand, I only really played tag with him once or twice back when we were kids, so I guess it could be kind of fun to run around like we were young again. Ah, you see the light now. Let us away to our next battleground, the Botanical Garden. Wait. There's a distinct aroma wafting through the air. Are you picking it up, Trey? Huh? Oh, there it is. It's kind of spicy. Pretty appetizing, really. Actually. Someone making food? Why would someone cook in the middle of a game? Judging by the direction of the wind, the aroma is coming from the Botanical Gardens. Let's have a look around for ourselves. There's a real strong smell coming from the Botanical Gardens. Kind of familiar, too. Ah! I know it. It's the smell that, it smells like the meat Sea Otter was logging around earlier. Who's Sea Otter? Kaleem, I'm guessing. He's a farmer like us, as I recall. What's this about him carrying meat, though? He said it was lunch that Sea Snake packed for him. Doesn't smell like a sandwich or a bag of sheep, I'll tell you that much. Yes, it's more like someone's barbecuing meat. He's practically posting a giant neon sign pointing to his location. How can someone be that trusting? Yeah, he's probably luring in the monster team as we speak. It's gonna be a feeding frenzy. I say we nose in on the action here, fellas. Let's go. The feeding frenzy is here. Looks like Floyd wasn't feeding me false intel when he told me where Kaleem was headed. I knew you'd heat up my packed lunch without stopping to question it, Kaleem. We'll make a clean sweep of all the farmers foolish enough to take that bait. Come on, we're moving in. Understood! Oh, Jamil. You'll never change. Wait, what? Wait, what? What do you mean we have everything currently available? No! Well, everyone, guess this stream is gonna have, this event video, whatever, is gonna have 3 parts and not just 2. Anyway, thank you everyone for coming. Give me a sec. We are still gonna do our traditional singles though. Plus, I need to roll for a rook. Alright, just give me a sec. I'm gonna get my good luck charm.
Okay, don't worry. I'm still here, everyone. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Done. Okay, so for starters, we're gonna do some single summons for Rook. Let's do the paid single first. Okay, let's see. I kind of really want Floyd to just show up out of nowhere. It'd be so amazing if he did. Okay, let's see. Red light. Oh, we get purple lights. Okay, that's a good sign at least. Okay. Purple, green, blue, oh wow, we got Rook on the first one! Let's go! We got our hunter! But that means we can't roll anymore. I don't want to waste 10 shots on this. No, I'm so conflicted on whether I'm happy I got him in one single or not. No. Okay. Whatever. Hi, Retro. As you can see, we already got one of the targets. Gosh, we got the hunter. Look. He's literally the hunter from like Snow White and the Huntsman. Sadly, this means I really want to roll more for here. You know what? Oh, I have 2 10-shot plus key 10. No, I cannot. I'm gonna do a single over here then. The birthday boy Ruji. Let's see if we can get a surprise here. He probably won't. No, that's nothing so far. No cat, no double feather. Green. Yeah, looks like this is a bust. Yep, so just Orthro shout. I saw that it was just gonna be... Okay, yeah, I really should not throw anything more, sorry. Anyway, thank you everyone for coming. There's gonna be a part 3, I guess, considering there's more to the story to be unlocked later on, so... Bye-bye, everyone. Hope to see y'all later. Bye-bye. Good night.